Locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they still go out and compete every night. Unfortunately, it's one step forward, two steps back. And right now, they're running out of time.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones. The bodyguard is out there with the general. And it's Goose. And it's ABC in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We've got the Cobra. Money out there with the closer. Then it's Tiny. And it's Muscala in at the one spot. Well, with the playoffs coming up quickly, Clark, strength of schedule can play a big role as it determines where a team is going to be seated come playoff time.
No, I agree with you in terms of even just making the playoffs sometimes, Kevin, based on where teams are and who they're playing. I mean, those matchups against potential playoff teams that are still fighting for seeding, they can sharpen you up and get you ready. Actually, those games can be playoffs before the playoffs in many ways.
And I always admire the coaches, Clark, that walk their players through the different scenarios because they should be aware.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. You want everything out in front of you as long as your team is able to handle it, and most of these teams can. I think that's a good point.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Jones. Here's the general, and he uses the glass on the layup. The general's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Money. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And there's the pass to Muscala. Passes it to the Cobra. Shot clock at 6. There's the closer. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Jones, the pass to ABC. That shot off.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Pass to the Cobra. He kicks it to Walker. The layup missed.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
It's good. And it's 6 points for the general.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here is Muscala, defended by Jones. The 11-footer. That one a little long.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the pass to the general. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Now let's have a quick look at some of the league's top defenders in the season's second half. Well, you look at Jones, one of the league's best, third in steals.
Defensively, he's been a glove. I mean, he has just been blanketing his opponents.
Here's the Cobra. 9 points last game out. Passes it to Money. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Goose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's ABC. It's deflected. Money passes to Muscala. Here's the closer. Pass to the Cobra. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here's Jones. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Here's Goose. Off target at the rim. The Cobra passes to Walker. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Jones looking for an opening. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Muscala, the pass to the closer. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's ABC, and it's in there.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
44% overall here in the first quarter. Here's Money. Feeds it to Muscala. Over Jones. And Jones sends it back. And he recovers it. Muscala misses.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Stanley, the pass to ABC. Count that one. ABC's got his second basket. ABC's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Mark, you were so good at such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take you?
You know, it really resonated with me, Kevin, I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami of Ohio, when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with the college guys at night. And then during pickup games in my hometown of Cleveland with some of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow and Mike Mitchell, and being able to compete somewhat with those guys at 15 and 16 years of age, and having them encourage me to keep going and that I'd have a chance to do what they were doing at the time, which was play pro ball.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. Young outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy.